They are the refugees to the external. They are start from zero. Then how can they have raised their family and then go to Qiji family and how to raise the family from nothing to the charity part. Now we look at our artwork and our writing. This is all the work. Please give them a clap. This is Qiji Humanities Center. We will in the Lunar New Year, November 15, we will have the celebration of the honorary board members. They bring the families here. Master said that every body, every organization, they have some money, so they gather this money to help the people for in the poor countries. No matter how it is, the school or the education or the medicine, they help a lot. This is the children from the poor family. And this is from the Taipei district. They have the play, they have the drama, and they remind us to be sincerely pray. And this is one of the explainer, and she said that she comes with three members of the family. They said that when I come here, I will remind myself that I need to do more charity. When I come here, I want to be more settled down. Then I can think about how I can give more. Because and during this ceremony, they have the Jingxi aphorism, and this is from the Taipei. And now we have the welcome brother Qiguo and Yuluan.
在这个环境当中呢，能够有一个更美好的环境，然后自己能够付出一份力量。
来这边以后，可以提醒自己哈，我们更往。
Then he said that there is some history he doesn't want to say. And then when you Google it, you will have very amazing. You will know more about the family.
让教育融入游戏当中。
Yuluan sees it, and then brother Qiguo, they bring the children to come to our ceremonies all the time, and it is very teaching. Because the boss is here, but a lot of workers are working because they have very positive thing. Today, no matter what you are hearing, then you can write down your feedback and send it to us. It is really, really difficult at the moment, at this society, at this. But they can do it. Thank you, Teacher Mei Yuan. Sister Yuluan, you can sit back and let Brother Qiguo start first. And today I'm very happy to share my family, especially to the Poland family. Raise up a family. My children will ask me what is the treasure of my family. They will think that there is the material. Actually, that is not. This is the right. How can we pass through the right concept? to our children. That is the video and then how to do the charity. Today is really happy to share with you today. Because we have the refugees background, so so the meaning is different. So my the topic is our family's unity. After when we have the unity, it is everything should be good, should be very smooth. Then how can we do it?
那今天齐国很荣幸来跟大家一起来分享家和事事兴。那本来
during this so many years, do we make the right decision? Choose what kind of a school, what kind of career, then who is our partner. When we are the refugees, we choose to which country, to the countries that is developed, or the countries that we can have the chance to have our career. When you do the decision, you need to think about it. If I'm the refugees. Then when we share our when there is the family, then because I have the brother and sister behind me, and I have an older mother, so when I choose my partner, I need to be very careful because my wife, she is the refugee as well. At that time, she has a lot of people that just want her to be their partners. So at that time, she has a lot of considerations, and she chose me because this is really rational. It's very difficult that we have a lot of difficulties. And after the decision, after the choice, so we need to continue to accompany each other. Then of course, we have a lot of disadvantages or a lot of weaknesses. Then why don't we choose to look at the good points? So that's my wife advised me why we don't choose to not to sleep too much, so we have more time to do our work. Then look at our young generation at the moment. They always choose the different things. They are not very rational. They are very practical. They say that if this is my choice, why don't I do it? Just like my young secretary should say, she doesn't understand what is it. Because this topic, she doesn't understand why we have to have our family unity first. We need to have unity in our family, then we will have the harmony family. Look at these photos so many years ago.
Let's look at the photos on the screen. And this is when we were young, the age. And both me and Qiguo and Yuluan, and we were both refugees from Laos. And my wife's last name is Fu. And I always say I'm the in Chinese, Fu is a blessing. So I'm a very blessed person.
我们选择了来台湾念书，我是，所以人家问我，你对人，我讲我高雄人，因为我头一站都要高雄，我伫高雄工专。
And we need to do what we say when we speak out, and we need to do what we have said.
好，谢谢啊。那我太太幸福，那我常说。
And because of this, and I have been studying in Taiwan for 55 years, and also at that time, the Vietnam had a war, and then and we became refugees when the war begins, and we both found Laos, and then at that time the Laos had the fall because of the war. And because we both came to study in Taiwan, so we choose to come to Taiwan. And most people would choose to go to America because they have so many welfares there.
难民对难民，所以说，其实我觉得一定要找个门当户对的哈，门当户对哈，我们才好经营嘛哈。那我
And why do people go to the America? Because they help many countries around the world. And perhaps you don't know what happened at the back time, in the past. And I was wondering why America is become so strong because they help other countries. And I feel that if I choose to go to America, it already developed country, and Taiwan at that time is just start to the economics just start to go up. So I choose to stay in Taiwan.
美元越援助别人，奇怪为什么它越强大？哦，那因为奇怪来台湾。
And we need to have a aspiration. And I also make a vow that if I become success in the future, then I will help people. And Taiwan also, if Taiwan becomes strong, and Taiwan can help others, just like now, when there is a disasters in the world, Taiwan will go help, and Tzu Chi will go help. And my partner is my wife is we have the same thinking, yeah, and we all think of this. And we.
当然了，就是我们慈济嘛，是不是？
And this common choice gave us the opportunity to enter into marriage. And it has been more than 42 years since we have known each other, cherish each other, and stay together until now.
来到台湾以后呢，后来第一站就来台湾，但是大家都觉得，哇，台湾苦哈哈的， 前往第二站到法国，到更先进的国家。
And when Yuluan and Qiguo, we got married, our financial status was not good, and we, the whole family, live in a small house only with a size of 16 pins.
都类似，都相同。那所以呢，这两位同样从辽国来的，而且不同的城市。来到台湾，一个在中部，一个在北部。因为我们居住在同个国民住宅。
We choose to marry on the day of March 29th. And the 29th of March is a youth day, and that's why we choose to get married on this day, because it was a public holiday in the past, and a public holiday means a holiday.
那我们也决定结婚。决定结婚的时候，那我们决定选择什么日子结婚呢？很多人选择今年这个日子。
We didn't have backgrounds, we didn't have friends, and so we need to overcome everything together. And so I always say to Yuluan that we have to face all the difficulties ourselves, and we have to overcome all the difficulties that we are facing. So this is a picture that that was taken. Is that we need to remind us to overcome everything together and to solve the problems together. And
齐国跟玉鸾说：“家家有本，要去面对，要去念的经。你不念，不更难吗？”
And because it, we got married, and it happened, and so we need to accompany each other emotionally. And it was also at that time that we get to know about Qiji. And we, knowing that Qiji was raising funds to build a hospital, and Qiguo wanted to donate after several trips to Hualien. But I haven't really discussed it with Yuluan yet, because at that time our financial is not really good. We don't really have any money. We didn't even have a color TV at home, so I was very worried that Yuluan would not agree. But as a result, after discussing the donation with Yuluan, in less a minute, Yuluan, who has always been frugal, agreed to donate. And Qiguo felt Yuluan's selfless generosity for the first time. And I recall a time there was a fundraising in a dinner, and Yuluan donated the earrings. And that fundraising was arranged by Sister Ye Susan.
因为齐国在高雄办了一个2万多个远东年会，
And so
太太哈也是年东年会，
and you can see that my wife Yuluan didn't really like
结果太太拿了一副耳环，
and she didn't really like she didn't even really like for the material things. She didn't really like it. And if you ask her to donate $1 million, will she donate? Yeah, yes. She really have a compassion heart. So let's give big hands to her. And because of this reason that we want to know more about Qigi.
可能真的可能，对。那齐国回家跟太太沟通不到1分钟，就说我们上人说过，我们就像一口井。
Knowing Qigi, join Qigi and support Qigi, but not having a deeper commitment to Buddhism, religion, etc. Until one day, Qiguo had a dream. I saw Master Zhen Yan in my dream, and Master said people should shrink themselves down to the size of a nanometer. And it was only after waking up from that dream that I realized that we joined Qigi to learn these principles of life. So from that time, we realized that we need to do everything based on the principles of from the master's teaching. And so from that time onwards, in running a family and business, Qiguo kept the master's teaching in my heart and practice the principle to be tough on oneself and understanding to others, and also being vigilant with oneself at all times.
是不是我们经营起来更加顺畅？是不是这样子？所以从那时候开始，我们就带着我们的小孩啦，各方面的哈，可以看到土耳其大地震后，那个921大地震后，我们都带着小孩去。
I remember there is a TV program and hosted by 张小燕。
我们玉兰师姐就一直认为教育小孩非常重要。 教小孩懂得要怎么懂得，
and there was a fundraising in that program, and so I asked my 3 children to donate their red envelopes to do the good thing, and to my surprise, they all agreed.
我还记得那时候有个节目。 张小燕主持的，就是我们好像抽奖抽的怎么样？后来不小心抽到我们以后呢，后来我们跟3个小孩商量说，是不是你把你们所有的储蓄、所有的红包钱，每年红包都放在我们这，所以一起捐出去好不好？结果3个小孩也因为吸收了我们实际的精神，所以。
Since we just got married, because our salary was not enough to support our family, so we embarked on the road of entrepreneurship. And so we need to choose. This popular business. So to start with our career, and our first business is a Taiwan magnet industry that has been independently operated by Yuluan for more than 42 years. because we have no experience in any business industry.
也因为我们选择比较没人走的路，所以呢，我们现在磁铁公司是由我太太的负责经营到现在。
Do you know what is most
谢谢那齐国也不小心，正好呢
most important basis to operate to running a business, and I believe and it's the 金丝 aphorism.
但是我们两位都外行对企业、对餐饮完全。
A master always told us to be more mindful, to be mindful.
但是后来也因为
mindfulness is the profession.
你想大家知不知道经营企业
So we need to do everything with mindful. So everything can
其实我认为就近似语。
become true when we do things mindful. So my wife and I, we kept remind ourselves to do everything very mindfully.
师父常告诉我们要多用心，要多用心。什么叫用心？用心才是专业是不是？所以很多人看看。
These like more than 40 years, and we have run the business for like more than 40 years.
凡是把任何事情都当了自己的事情来处理的话，那是不是一定处理？
And we do things based on master's teachings and principles. And that's why we have been running the business very smoothly. And Qiguo, I happen to have a chance to enter the catering industry, and then also running a happy wedding industry as well. In these two businesses, Qiguo and Yuluan, we are not expert, but with master's basis of teaching, we both have our own foundations at different stages of life. And both Yuluan and Qiguo, we work very hard for our careers. It can be said that we have been working 365 days a year, but we know that no matter how busy we are, we cannot ignore the education of our children. The children went to Canada to study in their teens before they even went to junior high school in Taiwan. At first, it was just because the eldest daughter was not used to the cramming style education in Taiwan, and she became unhappy. We thought that it might be better to help her change the environment. So later, the two younger brothers also went to Canada, one after another. When the children were studying in Canada, Yuluan and Qiguo, we would fly to Canada every 45 days to accompany the children growing up. The days when I get together with the children, we are able to share current situation and exchange ideas. No matter how busy we are, we never stop. Even if we can only spend a day or two together after flying, we will seize the opportunity. This is also allow the children to keep interacting with us. And the thought of each can be closer and the relationship are more intimate. Now everyone can see the photo of our family on the screen. And the middle is my mother, and very sad. She passed away last year. And in this photo, it is 4 generations all together. And doing good deeds and filial piety cannot wait. We pay more attention to the sense of ceremony in the family. So even Lunar New Year's, we will gather together for New Year's, Chinese New Year's. And in 2020, the Chinese Confucian and Mencius Association held a model commendation conference for honoring the elderly and worthy. So my mother was awarded the model grandmother. And for Yuluan and me, Qiguo, all the fame and fortune are external things. Only family happiness and happiness are the most important thing, important achievements in life. So Yuluan and Qiguo, we choose to get married on 322 the use day, because the national holiday would be a holiday, and our children will also they got married on this day as well. So it is very great that we celebrate together. And now we'll invite my wife Yuluan to come to say to us, to share with us. I'm very grateful to my own family, and we have 9 brothers and sisters. And thanks to my parents for their teaching and raise us up. And when I study in Taiwan, I study hard and I happen to know Brother Qiguo. And at that time, we went
来念书的时候，我也很战战兢兢的在努力的让自己能够见识，所以没有办法回到辽国的时候。
Yeah, at the time, we found that after we get married, that found that we cannot raise our family with that salary because our income is not big enough. Because we have so many families to look after, my own family and my husband's family. So we decide to start our business. So I make the aspiration that I need to be a good wife, a good sister-in-law, a good mother, a good boss. So because of the time limit, I just shorten this part because I want to. Master always said that in one well, this is the water non-stop, non-stop to supply the other people. Actually, my own family is poor. It is very poor. I cannot do much, but this is my master teach me. That is content, gratitude, and then to give. That is my husband. He is going out to do his business, and then in the family, I look after my mother-in-law and look after the children about their eventual character and about how to interact with the other people. So now at the moment I have 6 grandchildren. 就这个就是我就落实到我家里。那我家里呢，我师兄他是蛮外面，
我虽然是一个公司，也是我负责，但是我还是
Then from 0 when they born to 2 years old, they don't understand anything. But after 2 years old, when they know that I will teach them. You start to from the senior generation, start from the grandpa, grandma first, and then your mother and fathers, and then to your cousin. So at the moment, the atmosphere and the harmony in my family is what we this is what our master teaches us, because we just listen what a master say and put it in my heart, and I work it on my family. We at the moment we are doing the doing the catering about the wedding parts. So although I do not take a very important part in the career, but I spend a lot of my time in my family. And this is the photo that we have it 4 years ago. This is the video that we make it.
Dumplings are here, and beside before we eat. Congratulations to you too.
五福临门，家庭的对，所以这个我们的默契是慢慢这样塑造出来的，所以跟大家分享。
好的，可以。
Full of blessings. And who is this? This is a great grandmother. This is our the anniversaries, and when great grandma was young, she was so pretty, and when great grandma was young, she is the daughter of the great landowner. Then she married to an army general, and she became the wife of the army general. It was the war that her became a refugee. She fled twice during that time, and finally, by overcoming a lot of things, she and great grandfather fled to Taiwan. Because grandfather, I have two younger brothers and sisters. So great grandma has raised them up. So we have a family together. We have a family today. And because of your grandma is even more great. The eldest children in the family. So after she married to me, she needed to take care of great grandma and my brother and sister. She needs to take good care of the family and also her career. She has done everything so well. She also is my motivation of expanding my career. So after having your grandma, we all have the harmony in the family. So harmony in a family brings success to everything, right? And it is my pleasure that I can do and give for my family. It is also my duty. Safeguarding my family, safeguarding the love, harmony in the family, everything will be smooth. Blessings will come when you open the heart. Running the business is very important, but the family is more important. I, the father, think the family is the it's a real 100-year business. If we can take good care, everything will be success in halfway. And I was before you were born, I was working, and we'll face everything and experience everything together. And I worked so hard before you were born, but I want to take good care of you, children. Do you want to take care of us when we're getting old? That's how many apples are in there? We are the auntie and uncle. We met each other during the hiking. We both like to hike, and we always bring the apples with us when we go hiking. Do you want to go with us next time when we go hiking and eat the apples there?
叔叔跟婶婶去爬山的时候都会带苹果。对啊，我跟叔叔是爬山认识的，然后我们通常都会带。
Yeah, let us. This is when we have the unity family. Then we will be everything will be very smooth. I am trying my very best. I use Master Timer to work in my family, gather everybody. Then let let my husband go to work in the morning, and then in the afternoon he come back home peacefully. Then every time my wife will correct me. Is it if sometimes my words over or I do anything that is not acceptable to her, she will remind me. Is it today he did anything that is over? No, of course not. So it is really touching. So you can see that there is a lot of challenges when you think that when they donate this 100,000 Taiwan money to build a hospital, there's no challenges. So the story is so touching to us. So every time when we have the new Dai drama, we will have the reporter. We will have the gathering with the reporters. You know that this time TV, the venue of the place is in the restaurant. This is about more than 20 years. You can see that all this contribution is so great because they made the aspiration. So when you make the wish, it will continue to be until now. So they can show the love under under this big environment. So many people watch about this.
20几年，你真的可以拿麦克风回应，因为我自带麦克风，是，所以
Let's feedback from from the people who watch this online reading club. Do you know that you do not want people to call you a director from Xizang? Yeah. When I go back to Leo, So when I go back, it is at that time when I'm the director, then I don't know what is happening, and then I come back to be the refugees. So when I come to Taiwan, I don't want to go back to zero. So I don't want people to call me 董事长 director. I want to be called 学习长 because I learn things gradually. I don't want to go back to zero. So we need to learn with humble. So learn all the time. So we can be growing gradually. So I like people to call me 学习长. This is a very good concept. This is good friends. This is about 2 minutes to share with us. Then we can know more about brother Qiguo. Can you please give your microphone to them? This is about 2 minutes each. 是北京周伟星 you look very blessed. 锦淑 from Thai.
我有本书就是我叫学习长这样子，谢谢。
During the sharing, then we are all blessed. 高雄苏美玲 She said that 董事长 you have to correct, need to be 学习长。
那我在回应这边，也请福师姐把麦克风先交给他们哈。等一下，请各2分钟哦，没关系，或者你们
although they are refugees, but
很幸福的样子的先生哈。那同时呢，锦淑就说。
It is very difficult for the children to get married on the 29th of March. Now my wife wants my grandchildren to get married on the 29th of March as well. It is not very easy. But for us, why they can do that? Can you hear that when the children are in Canada to study, they will go there in every 45 days or 45 days every 1 week. Although I will stay there for a short time, but we'll share with them. Continue about our Chinese traditional concept, because when they have the Western education, I'm very scared that they will go to the Western direction. So we want them go back to we have the more Chinese traditional foods. This is from Japan, Chen Jinghui. Do you know that they are the wedding planner? They are really very nice, very elegant grooming. When you go to their house, go to the company to have your wedding, there will be a lot of blessing. Thank you very much for the sharing. And this is a lot of regional choices. And then when they react to each other, it is a user-sensitive one. So this is really blessing for them. This is a lot of people give their feedback. I can tell you that when the video come out to be broadcast, our Facebook is on, is come back to normal. All the brothers and sisters, all little for I'm with the brother Qiguo and sister Yuluan. We work in Qiji and we work together. I can say that I tell you that brother Qiguo, I respect him, a teacher. He is learning all the time, and he is always give us a lot of information. I call Sister Yuluan as my teacher's wife, Simu. So that the family needs to be united. United first, then you can have everything can be smooth. They're really working on these few words. This is me wants to learn from them because the career is so working so hard, and they have so many things to do. Example in Qiji and in the family should have a few things to do. So it is not easy to make every aspect successful. So today, I can feel that I'm not doing enough. I need to replant myself and then be more mindful and do better. I come from Thailand. My name is Zhou Yongzha. My diamond name is Xinzha. Thank you, Brother Xinzha. 黑河关键 is the sharing is so teaching for generations, so warm. I use a master word to have a very good family. Every family has a very their own sector, but the sector is so just so exciting. They use the poem to talk about the sharing. This from China, Beijing. Thank you very much for the brother Qiguo Yuluan, and for the thank you for the friends to come. Thank you. Please go back to your seat. Today, although the Facebook has some problem, but I'm very energy, and then at the moment we will have to do some exercise. Then always we have 2 hours first, and then we will have the exercise. But today, why we have 1 hour more, and we will have the exercise because we will have the Poland team.
Hello everyone, everyone safe, and now let's all stand up slowly.